Hello, my beautiful Aquarians. Sharon Zadkiel here with your general reading for Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising for the month of January 2021. Please remember that this is our general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, what do you want beautiful Aquarians missing to January 2000? Absolutely gorgeous. The energy that is sitting underneath this reading for you today, my beautiful Aquarians, is the moon. So this is a reminder to really trust your intuition, to understand that things are cyclic, to understand that this too will change, and no matter where you are or what you're going through at the moment, change is inevitable. And when you do find yourself at crossroads, to really trust your intuition as you make the appropriate choices at the appropriate time. Yeah. You have the Temperance card and you also have the Tower coming in this first row. So there is good news coming in with the Six of Wands for you, my beautiful Aquarians, and this will bring you satisfaction from the achievements that you've made. You will, with the Temperance card, be looking at partnerships and balancing those partnerships, whether they be on a relationship or business environment. For some of you, you may be dealing with a Sagittarian individual with the Temperance card here. You also have the Tower, so there are going to be times where you are going to really be feeling like you're waiting for your ships to come in. You have planted seeds in 2020 that you're still hoping will come to fruition, and you're waiting for those ships to come in. Some of them haven't, and some of them will not, which will leave you feeling like it's a bit of a catastrophe. And with the Tower moment, where your whole life will be completely reorganized. You know, this is a time where things need to be broken down for the breakthrough to occur. So even though it does feel quite tumultuous, especially the first half of January, know that these changes are important. Some of you may be relocating to a new location and moving, and that has caused some of you some extreme stress. Know that everything as it should be, and even though one door, doors are closing, other doors are opening up for you. And when we do have the Tower moment, we're able to break things down back to the foundation so that we can rebuild again, however, with stronger foundations, with a greater sense of who we are and what we want. You need to get really clear on how you want things to move forward in the month of January. You have the beautiful Ten of Cups. So, some of you are going to be very focused on your home environment, on your family, on, celebrating the successes and the contentment that comes from victory and success. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a gift of the universe, providing security and appreciation of life. Even though some of you, this may not indicate, especially with the current circumstances globally, this may not actually indicate huge financial gains. However, it does indicate very much a mindset where you can be quite thankful and grateful for the abundance that you do actually have, rather than focusing on the wants and the lack. You will be focusing on what you have, which is absolutely beautiful. You have the Star sitting in here, which is you, my beautiful Aquarians, and she heralds in bright possibilities. This is all about divine gifts. So even though it may have felt like a catastrophe, and some of the ships that you have invested time, effort, energy, whether that be people, places or things that haven't come back home to roost, so to speak, it's okay, because now you can move forward knowing who needs to stay and who needs to go. With the Seven of Swords here and the Page of Swords, there is communication coming in. However, especially under the Tower card, and again, general reading, so if there have been severing of relationships or harsh words, especially with the Seven of Swords here, Seven of Swords is all about deceit. Now, whether you have deceived others or others have deceived you, as a general reading, you're going to have to determine that for yourself. But either way, things have not gone exactly as planned. Things have been done and things have been said, and the result that you ended up with was, what the hell? Didn't see that coming, which is where the Tower moment has come. So many of you may have found that you need to take responsibility for your part in this, for your part in the total destruction or severing of relationships that are not actually on the best of terms now. And it is going to take mediation and diplomacy if you do wish to start mending these relationships, and getting to where you really want to go. Okay. With the Nine of Swords here, there has been cruelty, there has been deception. Whether that has come from you, is coming to you, or is around you, will be determined by your own situation. However, for many, my beautiful Aquarians, this situation has left you, sleepless nights with worry, anxiety, really feeling that cruelty and deception. However, if you can stop the monkey chatter and really look at it discerningly, then you will see that there's a lot to be learnt from this situation and a lot of strength to be gained from it. It will result in you feeling quite independent. So for those of you who this does indicate a relationship breakup, know that you have the intellect and the ability to sort through the complex challenges independently, to stand on your own. There is, with the Four of Swords here, the need for a little bit of solitude and a little bit of pace so that you can really gain that stability and balance mentally and emotionally. This is a process. With this line here, you have the Tower, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. So this is something that has been going on for the last 12 months and may continue to be a bit of a theme going through the next 12 months with the Nine of Wands, here. However, the last card that's come out for you is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is about, for you, my beautiful Aquarians, that this major move, this major transformation and reorganization of your life will actually open up the possibilities to create that community and that sense of belonging that you've been yearning for. The Ten of Pentacles, also indicates for some an inheritance, extra money, win. It's not going to be a huge amount, but financially you are going to have your needs met. Not all of your wants will be met, but your needs will be met. You will have what you need to get you through this tumultuous time. This is really going to be a month of being kind to yourself and taking responsibility for your part in it. If you need to say sorry, my Aquarians, then this is the month to find that time. I would do it probably in the second half of the month, unless, it is time pressing and you have the opportunity earlier. But energetically, astrologically, it will be easier and your words will be heard a lot more, I'm going to put it, less judgmentally towards the end. Yeah. You can't make this up. This is a case of see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. You can bring this situation, for those that this is relevant to a really loving, beautiful conclusion, but that's going to be on how you approach it. Yeah, full moon, the end of a tough cycle approaches. This is the second time in 2 readings that the theme For the final part of the reading is about, you know, coming from a place of love and compassion. And I think that's going to be a theme where collectively we're going to be looking at really for the whole of 2021, if not going right up to 2024. And this is the end is in sight. You haven't quite got there yet. There's still work that needs to be done, but the end of this tough cycle is approaching. If you can come towards it with a place of love from your heart center rather than your intellect. Much love, much light. Namaste, Sharon.